What's going on YouTube? This is Hero Stormwolf and welcome back to a Skyrim mods video. This time we're going to be taking a look at a mod called Adept, Magic of Ash at Skyrim. What this mod does is adds new Ash based spells to Skyrim as well as a new armor set and 4 new weapons. Here are the list of magics going down from Novice to Master: Ash Gout, Ash Blast, Ash Dampening, Ash Ward, Ash Cloak, Ash Shell, Ash Skin, Ash Rune, and Ash Storm being the master spell. Ash Gout is your standard continuous fired spell. I'll just go ahead and show it off here. It'd be easier than just to kind of explain it. Like your flame spell, it shoots off a continuous stream of ash that does 10 points of damage per hit and causes 5 points of additional burning damage. Next up is Ash Blast. This is your standard fireball based blast. Does 31 points of damage and staggers the target. Target's movement speed is also slowed by 5 seconds, or slowed for 5 seconds, excuse me. Ash Dampening silences your footsteps for 216 seconds, which is about 4 minutes if I have my math correctly, or close to 4 minutes. There you go. As you can see, you have little clouds of ash coming from your feet. Next up is Ash Ward. A wall of ash stops up to 125 points of dispel damage or effects within 5 seconds of casting. Power attacking enemies are thrown away by a gust of ash. We'll summon someone here to actually try and demonstrate the ward itself. See if we can get him to do a power attack. The knockback only works on power attacks, but this bandit's being really hard-headed. In any case, it's your standard ward spell, so use it with caution. Ash Cloak. For 72 seconds, opponents in melee range take 8 points of damage per second. Target's movement speed is slowed down for 5 seconds. I'll actually turn on the UI so you can see the damage over time. As you can see, he's slowly taking damage over time, and his movement speed has been reduced. The next spell, Ash Shell. Tokens that fail to resist are immobilized in hardened ash for 36 seconds. So there you go. Since he was not able to resist, he has been temporarily stunned for 36 seconds. It does no damage, but it's a great way to either escape or to kind of level the playing field against less stronger enemies that travel in groups. He still is registered as an enemy on the field, so you can't fast travel or wait. But again, it's very useful for trying to make a quick escape or to level the playing field. Ash Skin. Hardened Ash reflects 18% of physical damage to the attacker for 72 seconds. So this is just your standard defensive buff. And you're also cloaked around in ash as well. While he's getting back up, Ash Rune. This places a rune on the ground that has the same effect as the Ash Shell, except it is in rune form. There we go. And now he is immobilized again for another 36 seconds. The last spell is the Ash Storm, which is a master level spell. It creates an Ash Storm for 72 seconds that batters enemies for 10 points of damage per second. Affected targets have reduced speed. So like all master level spells, it takes a while to charge. But it creates a Ash Storm effect around the opponent, and you can see kind of like a sandstorm that circles around the opponent. Or excuse me, around the caster for 72 seconds. We'll go ahead and summon another bandit here so you can see the damage over time. It's not as strong as other master level spells in terms of the damage over time is significantly weak, and the cast or in the amount of magic that's needed to cast it is extremely high. But it does hit every target that's it seems within eyesight, so in that regard it's pretty powerful. But at the same time, for the cost of magic that it costs to actually cast it from its base spell, I don't see myself actually using the master level spell that often. Although it is cool, I do like the sandstorm effect. This mod also comes with a couple of weapons and armor. You see me wearing the armor set now. It is the Dust Adept boots, gloves, helm, and robes. The boots give you 20% magic resistance. The gloves give you 20% less, or excuse me, alteration spells cost 20% less to cast. English is hard. The helm increases your magicka by 50 points. Ash spells last 20% longer. And the Adept robes, Ash spells are 25% stronger, and magic regenerates 150% faster. These also come with 4 weapons, one which can be crafted into 3 different variants of the weapon. The Ash Dagger. It does the same base damage as the Glass Dagger, and it also causes all targets to be slow for 5 seconds. The Ash Greatsword, same damage as the Glass Greatsword, causes 10 points of Ash damage and slows the target for 5 seconds. Same thing with the Ash Sword in terms of its stats. And then the Dust Adept Staff, which can be crafted into 3 different variants. The first one is the Ash Gout variant. The second one is the Ash Blast variant, and the last one is the Ash Shell variant. So, depending on which staff you want, you can craft them into 3 different types of the same weapon. This mod also comes with a player home that can only be activated once you start the mod. In order to start the mod, you need to talk to Talveus and in Solstheim and acquire a Ash-based spell. So it's a small quest that you have to do, and then the player home shall show up on the map. Once you enter the player home, there will be a small book floating in front of you called Dust and Ash. Pick up the book and read it, and this will give you all of the Ash-based spells from the mod that are current with your alteration level. So if you want most or all of these spells, you need to raise your alteration level quite a bit. This also comes with a crafting kit to help you, a workbench to help craft weapons, as well as the Ash backpack and the Ash urn. These are required to actually cast Ash spells, so you need either the backpack or the urn itself. As I mentioned before, here you can also customize a Dust Adept staff to have different effects. There is quite a few ingredients here to get you started, such as heartstones, bone meal, and spawn ash, so you should be able to at least craft 1 or 2 weapons once you access the player home. There's also the Dust Adept robes here. Activating these robes gives you all the sets of the robes that are based on your current alteration level. So these will differ based on how powerful you are. They also classify between heavy and light armor based on your overall stats in heavy or light armor. So all in all, that is it for this mod. While not too extensive, I think it adds a nice addition to those who want to try out a different type of mage. I'm personally going to try it out probably in my next playthrough to see how it goes. Anyway, as always, the links will be in the description for any of the mods I've shown off today, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.